Hello Steelers and welcome to this unboxing video. Warlord Games have very kindly once again sent me a bunch of stuff to have a look at from their Epic ranges. So we've got over here, these are from the Waterloo campaign. Don't get too excited, it's not the new Hannibal epic stuff. They've sent me the Prussian Army starter set. They've also sent the British Highlanders and Riflemen box set, the smaller box set here, and also on top of that they've sent me the French Middle and Old Guard box set as well. I haven't looked at these at all. As you can see, these arrived the other day. I've kind of been waiting to make this video, so these have been sat in their cellophane, and I thought what I'd do is I'd do an unboxing video so we can have a look at exactly what is in all of these boxes. I'm assuming the starter set for the Prussians is going to be something quite similar to what was in the French and the British starter sets. You can see box openings of those elsewhere. There's also some painting guides and things. But I've not actually looked, or I've not seen what is in the smaller boxes. These are the British Highlanders here and the Old and Middle Guard. It does say on the back of these that you can actually make up all of the Highland units that were at Waterloo using these for the different, I think there's, looks like there's 3 battalions by the looks of things in here. But also, what I'm more interested in is the Riflemen skirmishers that you get in here as well. So they're going to be interesting to have a look at. I'm going to just, like I say, I've got all these still in their cellophane, so I've not touched them at all. Okay, well first of all let's have a quick look at the boxes themselves and see what it says on them. So I've got here, this is the French Middle and the Old Guard. You see a nice picture there on the front of this painted unit, lovely painted unit, and then also details on the back of what you get in there by the looks of things. And just looking at it again, I think similar to the Highlanders, we've got 1, 2, 3 battalions by the looks of it. We've got some close order skirmishers, a few more leaders over here, and then also some guns as well. Does it actually tell you on here? So we've got, yeah, 3 times epic battles Napoleonic French Middle and Old Guard infantry plastic sprues, 3 epic battles plastic base sprues, and then also a full colour Napoleonic French flag leaflet as well. So well, that might be interesting. I'm not entirely sure what else is in here. Right, let's just jump over here. So we've got, this is the British Highlander set with the Riflemen. Once again, you've got the cover, and again a nice picture on the back just showing you. It's probably almost pretty much a painting guide, isn't it, really? And a similar thing, 3 sprues in each of these, again with the bases as well, and also with the British flag leaflet as well, which I'm assuming is going to be the Highland infantry flags for the Napoleonic period. Then of course we've got the, let's just have a quick look at this bad boy. This is the starter set, the Prussian Army starter set. It does say up here somewhere, oh, more than 1,000 soldiers in this. Let's quickly flick it over, and once again another nice photograph on the back there just showing you the lovely array of figures you get in here, and a big old list of the stuff we get. So let's go through it, shall we? We've got 8 mounted brigade commanders, 5 units of Landwehr with 80 men in each unit, 2 units of ranked up Jaegers with 80 men in each unit, also 8 units of Prussian line infantry with 80 men in. Let's say 5 units of Landwehr, well, 35 skirmishing Jaegers, 5 bases of Landwehr cavalry, 3 bases of Prussian dragoons, 3 bases of Prussian Uhlans, 3 bases of Prussian hussars. So quite a mix of cavalry actually as well, compared to what I think you get in the British at least. Anyway, 12-pounder foot artilleries, 8 guns, and 6-pounder horse artilleries as well with 3 guns. And then you've also got what looks like a windmill MDF scenery piece, and some dice, of course. And I'm assuming as well a copy of black powder in there as well. Right, I want to open up the smaller boxes first, so let's have a look at those ones. I'm going to go with the British Highlanders rifles. We'll save the biggest for the last, I think. Let's get out of there. So here we go. As I say, this is the first time me seeing these, as it is on this. Right, so we'll quickly jump in here, and we have, look, 3 red sprues. So yeah, 1, 2, 3 red sprues there of Highlanders. I'll do a close-up of these in a second. This is the flag sheet. Okay, it's the same flag sheet as that you got with the starter set, which is not a bad thing. You just, double up on flags really, I guess. put those together. And then we've also got, as you can see as well, the bases as mentioned, and also who packed the set as well. Right, let's have a quick of a close-up on some of these sprues, I think. I realise that red on red is probably not great for not being able to see anything, so I'll just put these onto a white background here. But you can see here on the sprues, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lines of infantry, so that's enough for a battalion because you have 2 on each base. 4 bases make a battalion. We've also got these riflemen. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 men on there. What I think on the actual the box itself, they have maybe 5 or 3, something like 5 or so men on each of their bases. I'll probably drop that down to maybe 3 or 4 just to try and get as many bases out of these as possible, because then it's a few extra skirmishes and things. And you've also got a Highlander officer here, again to mix up the brigadiers, which is quite nice. And you've also then got as well this, I think the 5.9 inch howitzers. I can't remember what they are, what poundage they are. I'm sure somebody will tell me in the comments. I should have looked it up beforehand, shouldn't I? But yes, you've got the howitzer, the British howitzer. So that's just another nice little piece to add in there. So that's the sprues of the Highlanders. Okay, so with the sprue of the Highlanders I've seen there, let's have a look at the French Middle and Old Guard. Let's get this cellophane off here. I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say we're going to get something quite similar in this pack as well, but let's have a look and just see where we're at with this one. So there we go, this time in blue. And yeah, as I thought, the French flags are the same as in the starter sets for the French, the French box sets. And then of course we've got the 3 sprues there, as you can see, and then also 3 bases of bases, and again another ticket from Warlord. Right, let's have a quick look at these sprues in a bit more detail. Okay, so this is quite interesting in here. What we've got is we've got 3 guard battalions. You can see here 1, 2, 3 of, well, there's enough in there for a battalion on each of the sprues, so that makes 3 battalions in total. Got a couple of head swaps as well, which is interesting. You might be able to pick out there. We've also got 2 extra bases here, 2 extra strips should I say, and these are the Marines of the Guard and also the Engineers of the Guard as well, and they would make up at least a few extra bases just for something a bit more interesting, I guess. And then we've also got as well on top of this, I think that looks like one of the 12-pounder guns by the looks of it. It's a pretty big gun there. So we've got quite a bit of variation in this one, haven't we? And of course, obviously, a guard officer as well to be used as a brigadier officer, which I'll mix up with the officers that I've already got. So quite a lot to play with on this one. I'm actually looking forward to getting into these. As I say, this is interesting that you got these head swaps in here as well, so you can just clip things off if you really want to and move things about, I guess. So that'll be interesting. So that's the guards. Okay, then of course here is Blucher's Prussian Army starter set. So let's get this one stripped off. Lots of cellophane here. Hopefully this can go in the recycling. I hope. Let's just get that off there. So sizable box and quite a weight as well. Right, let's have a look. Pull that top off. Right, what we got? We have got several sprues, so this is very similar to the British and French starter sets. We've got here our copy of black powder. Seem to be collecting these at the moment. Got a few of these kicking about. So there we go, that's the old black powder. That's the cut down version with similar information as in the previous box sets of black powder, starter sets. Obviously there's all our hundreds of our bases, millions of them. I see the Sarissa Precision sign there, so we'll get down to that in a second. We've also got some dice as well, 6 dice mentioned. Then we've got sprues. So similar to the other ones really, we've got, I'm going to have to work out who's a who's. I think these ones, just looking at them there, I think they are probably Landwehr because they've got the little caps on them. With lancers as well, along with those, and also some skirmishers up on the top as well. It looks like a fella's musket is bent, but I'm sure I'll be able to sort that out. So we've got quite a few of those. They look like they're yes, it tells you here. It says, look, Prussian Landwehr up on the top there, so you know exactly what you've got. even if you're not familiar with the uniforms in the first instance. And then we've got some cavalry here as well. This says, let's have a look, this is, just says Prussian cavalry. So a mix of Prussian cavalry in there, and more skirmishers as well on top of that. So there's going to be a lot of skirmishers, and also some cannon as well, as you can see. So there's more Prussian cavalry. I don't wonder if the cavalry have been split up into light, like they have in the other boxes, light and heavy. And these guys here, let's just tip that around. What we got here, these are the Prussian infantry. So this is the line infantry sprues as well, you can see here. And again, even more cannons. So tons of these. So just have a look. Can we count these up? Let's count them together, children. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that 9 or am I 10, or am I missing something there? No, that's a different set, I think, right at the back there. That is, let me have a look. Prussian. No, it's Prussian infantry. I just got it upside down, I think, by the looks of it. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the Prussian infantry. We've got 2 of Prussian cavalry, but then we've also got cavalry as well up on the Landwehr. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of the Prussian Landwehr sprues as well. And then also, mentioned it, we have the windmill as well here. So this is 1815 windmill for 15mm windmill, Sarissa Precision. So that'll be quite nice. Windmills are windmills. You can use these in pretty much any period, really. So that's nice set. And then, oh yes, of course, we've also got, I'm forgetting myself here. It's been a while since I've opened one of these boxes. So we've got the sheet of Prussian flags. Turn it the right way around. Sheet of Prussian flags that you can see there. That's quite nice. And then we've got the Prussian painting guide as well, so similar to the French and the British as well on this. So again, really nice pictures of some really nice painted miniatures in here. Prussians are going to be quite easy because they're pretty much grey or blue. So as you can see, the line infantry are in grey, the Landwehr are in blue, and that's pretty much it. There's obviously a few more different bits and pieces here with the cavalry. And they're just a very rough guide as to how to paint these to get them on the tabletop. Okay, that's it. I'm not going to dive in too much onto these. You've seen what you get in there now. That's quite a nice box full of stuff. And once again, thank you to Warlord for basically sending this stuff over to me. It's much appreciated. And I hope you've enjoyed this. I mean, have a look into this yourself. I think these are really good value for money, especially these starter sets. I really do. And also even these, I think these retail for about £30. This is around about £100. If you are interested in buy these, I do urge you, if you could use my Warlord affiliate link. It's in the description down below. It means that I just get a percentage of any sales that are made. It doesn't cost you anything. The money goes straight back into the channel and making more and more videos anyway. But I will look forward to painting these at some point in the future. It's going to be a while off now because I'm still working on the French and the British. But I've wanted a Prussian army as well as to everything else as well on top. So once again, thank you massively to Warlord for sending these things out. Really appreciate it. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel, and I will also see you in the next Storm of Steel video.